is my illustrious to my illustrious co-host, the incomparable, the ancient lamentation, the funniest, the
Nope,
nicest,
don't write checks you can't cash, but
the the realtor. You gotta feel her. Give it up for Rebecca Frost.
Woo!
What's up?
Yikes. I'm also mad I wasn't recording any of the fun audience. You know what? That was just for you guys. That was just for us for that moment. Hi Jay.
Hi, how
How's
are
it
you?
going? I'm good. What's up?
Just been out here maintaining, slapping and slipping, dipping and tripping, banging and thanging, doing my thing, gripping and
Gripping?
yeah, tubing and lubing, just out here living my best life,
Absolutely.
How's things in Utah?
Good. It snowed today, and it was a particularly bizarre snow because it was like snowing, but the roads were just wet. But also the sun was out, so on my drive home, the sun hit the road, hit my eyes at just the right like angles that I was blind for like a good stretch of the drive home.
I miss that. I miss driving and just being blinded the entire time by the mountains and the white snow, and then just the amount of predominantly white culture that is there. I just miss being blinded and wearing sunglasses all the time. It's fine. I'm not complaining. It's just a vibe. So
it's just it is what it is. Yeah.
Well, it's time. Are you ready for your thing?
For comedy?
Or are we doing your thing first?
Oh, we want to do my thing?
Is it up to you? Like, are you ready for that? Because we didn't discuss this.
Yeah. Okay. Just let's pretend I'm the warm up person. Okay. I'm the
opener. real quick, for those who don't know Rebecca has 1,000 conspiracy theories at any given moment. Okay. And so she presented. I haven't seen this yet, so you will be.
Nobody has. This is the world premiere.
This is. I don't know what she's about to give you, but she told me I'm going to do this, and I'm like, okay, let's do it. So we're gonna do it. Rebecca, you have the floor. I'm terrified.
No, it's perfectly fine.
Welcome to Rebecca's conspiracy theory corner.
Nice. Let's see. Hold on. Just. This is the part I absolutely hate about Zoom is okay. Hold on, just let me share my screen real quick.
Want to spotlight yourself?
Okay. This is
I like where this is going.
What the fuck?
I am on board. Let's go.
Okay. Can everybody see my screen?
Yes.
Okay.
Yep.
The Queen of England. The Queen. Oh my God, Brighton, you have arrived here just in time, baby. I would like to present to you the conspiracy theory that the Queen is most definitely dead.
This is a conspiracy theory. We're not the news.
We're not the news. Okay. I would like to begin at the beginning. November 2021. The Queen is hospitalized here and there for some minor health issues. But then it is announced that she has sprained her back and she will be spending a lot of her time in the hospital. And in fact, she is entering a new phase of reign, and we likely will not see her until February.
How long is the reign? Real quick.
I'm going to get to it, Jay. It's part of it. So, and a lot of people took this as the Queen's coming back a robot. The Queen is entering a chrysalis and turning into a beautiful butterfly. And then when we will see her in February, she will be a beautiful monarch. Okay. One other comparison. She was sent upstate to live on a farm with a bunch of other royals who are just running around very happily on this farm. Okay, so there's also this thing that happens when the Queen dies, and it's called Operation London Bridge. And what it is there's a couple of steps. Charles becomes king and Camilla becomes queen consort, which is crazy because they've been promoting them. The news yesterday was like, Queen Camilla and Charles are preparing for their new roles. Like, they're just soft launching the Queen's death. Uh, And then what will happen is the news will be delivered to the masses with pre-made music playlists, announcements, and obituaries, and everything that they have been rehearsing for decades. And these blue lights are the kinds of lights that go off in the news centers to let the broadcasters know, hey, big Queen news is coming. Following that, there's 12 days of mourning, and the Queen will be buried. They'll have the funeral on the 10th day. But during those 12 days of mourning, the stock exchange closes, sporting events are canceled, Parliament doesn't meet, the Royal Air Force is grounded, and the BBC cannot air comedy shows for 12 days.
What the?
Yeah, all this weird stuff that happens when the Queen dies.
That's intense.
So what's all this then? She was queen for 69 years.
Yes.
Nice.
Nice, absolutely. We cannot have the Queen's legacy be a joke.
But
We are 2 years into a global pandemic. Announcing the Queen's death would be just another bummer on top of a bummer sandwich. Back in November, it's almost Christmas. Why would we want to shut everything down just before Christmas? We don't want to ruin the economy. We don't want to ruin people's holidays. But also, the Olympics are right around the corner, and we gotta present. We gotta present as a united front. Britain is strong, led by a strong queen. But lastly, the Platinum Jubilee, the Queen's big day. She can't die before then. It's her 70th anniversary of being the Queen. Like I said, she can't die at 69. That would be great for all of us except them. But here's some of the evidence that they have shopped around to prove to us that the Queen is alive. Because frankly, we haven't really seen her. This photo is taken from Platinum Jubilee, something or other. She's reading letters from kids or some shit. But in the other photos in this series, no one else in the room. Think about it. This picture is from a video that was released on Christmas from the Queen saying Merry Christmas or whatever. But again, nobody else in the room, could have been recorded whenever.
Huh.
This one's a little bit more public. We do have some people in the back. This is another Platinum Jubilee celebration, but who knows? Maybe these people have signed thousands of NDAs. And also, she met with the Bidens recently, as we can tell by this not at all posed staged photo. There she is, our beautiful Queen. Here's the thing, I don't have an ending for this. This is just the ramblings of a stoned girl who has nothing better to do than scour the internet for conspiracy theories. So with that, that's why I think the Queen's dead, and we don't know about it.
That's what I'm talking about. Queen might be dead, y'all.
Yeah, I'm trying
Respect.
yeah, so anyway, that's Jay, what I messaged you about yesterday.
Yeah.
And that's what I come up with.
I'll be honest, I was drinking last night when you texted me that, and I was like, yeah, because she's like, I'm gonna do a PowerPoint about the Queen might be dead. I was like, all right, I mean, cool. Like if that's what you want to do, I mean, damn.
And I just did that in 2 hours. Imagine what I could do with 4.
And for those that are new to Rebecca Frost, you could listen to these type of conspiracy theories on Geekshow at geekshowpodcast.com. We do this all the time. And also, she does her research. She is going to go to Vegas with my wife to look at penises.
I did my own research.
They're going to Magic Mike together. That's gonna be fun. Y'all enjoy that.
Yes,
All
we're
right.
very excited.
Okay.
We
Should
should
we
move
bring-
on to actual comics.
We've got a great show. We've got comedians from all over the United States. We always try to mix it up and make sure that everybody is well represented. And first comedian I want to bring to the Zoom room is a guy that
Stop
turns
being
out.
fucking nosy.
Wait, what? Who's talking? Oh, is that Shanna?
Sorry, I'm in traffic and there's people being looky-loos. My bad. My mic.
Also with that, that's how you come into a room, son.
So that's how you come into a Zoom room.
I'm sorry.
Stop being
Well,
nosy.
Take your time. You're going on later, okay?
Nosy ass. Quit being nosy.
So close to
need
home,
me-
people are being nosy. I'm like, get the fuck. Okay, it's fine.
I agree.
Okay, you should probably mute while I bring up the first comic.
I'll whip up another PowerPoint just like real fast to stall for time.
Yeah. All right, y'all. This first comedian coming to the stage. It turns out he's very funny, but I actually I saw him. Well, I won't say met him, but I saw him perform a few years back, back in like 2019. But coming to the stage all the way from Austin, Texas. Give it up for Symply Courtney. Yes.
Yo, what's good? Salutations and greetings from Austin, Texas. Real quick, my name is Symply Courtney. I added the Symply part, like my real name is Courtney. I added the Symply part as a tribute to my kids. I have a little girl. Her name is Simone. It's spelled Symonne. I have a little boy. His name is Titan. His name is spelled Tytan. And then my name is Symply, Symply. Now, if you notice, there's Y's prominently placed instead of where I's would be. There's no joke there. It's just a black dad claiming his kids out of tax season, okay? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I W2. I love my little W2. I'll tuck them in at night. Love my little deductions. Oh, man, it's really fun. This Zoom stuff is interesting. I look like I'm beaming either down or up to the Starship Enterprise. I did not choose this background thinking about that. I was just like, I need something that doesn't have like a bunch of crazy shit in the back. Yeah, that's it. Zoom has been a very fun thing. I've been kind of going back out and performing in real life. The thing that you don't prepare for dealing with when you go back to performing in real life, like real clubs and all of that, the smells. Yeah, people's breath stink, y'all. Okay, I'm just gonna give y'all a warning. Don't know where y'all are at, but just be prepared. I don't know if it's nice or if there's like a proper way to offer somebody a mint. Like I'd be like, hey, what's that over there? And he'd like throw them in their mouth. Like, I don't know if you're allowed to do that. Probably not good because I'm using my bare hands. Maybe I should like put a glove on and then try to slingshot it in. I don't know, but it's just like, I miss people being scared to be within 6 feet of you because now everybody that talks to me lately has found H's in words that don't have H's. I don't know if you've heard or smelt a person that says an H when they say your name. I just described how to spell my name. If you notice what letter's not in there, H. Yeah. People come up to me like, hey, Symply Courtney, how are you doing? I'm like, God damn, like what's going on, man? Jeez, holy hell. It's interesting, man. It's interesting. Like the whole comedy thing, like doing it on Zoom has been kind of fun because I get to like, I'm nosy, okay? Let's just be real. I know Shanna came on and was yelling at people for being nosy. I'm a nosy person. When I get in these Zoom shows, I just look at y'all's backgrounds. Like I'm just looking, like seeing what you got going on. Like Rebecca has like a fucking full library in her background. Tanya has, some blinds and some people in her background. Jay has a wall, which is cool because that wall is all one color. I respect that. It's aesthetically pleasing, But it's fun for me because I like to just look and live vicariously through people. And also I know that I couldn't do this in real life. Like if I was doing a show in your house or something like that, which does happen every now and then, I'm supposed to just tell jokes to the people and not be in there sizing up. I could fit that TV in my car. Like you're not supposed to do that. But in Zoom, it's cool because I can just compliment your TV. Like Tanya, oh my God, that leather couch looks comfortable. And you don't think that I'm going to break in and try to take it later. I can fight.
You don't know where I live.
Bullshit. You would be surprised how easy it is to find where people live.
Oh,
I know it's all right. Watch this. It's dark. I know that it's dark. And now all I have to do is I have your full name. I have to find you on Facebook or I have to find you on. I'm gonna stop doing that. This is just not really. This is a threatening situation. There's a threatening presence with this. And as a black guy, although I'm high yellow, I am very much black. This could really go wrong. Like I couldn't pull this off. Like, haha, it's just a joke. I'm gonna break in your house and steal stuff. Then you get robbed like a day later, and you're like, that damn comic from Austin, Texas did it. And I'm like, I ain't got the points to do that. Just get on a plane to come burglarize your house or apartment or duplex.
Thank God.
I don't know. But what if I did though? I'm just saying. Commitment to the bit. Commitment to the bit. I'm just saying, Jake, commitment to the bit. A lot of these damn comics be saying stuff and they don't even mean it. But imagine if I did it just to make it true. You know what I'm saying?
It makes it premeditated and then you go to jail.
Well, no. We all go to jail
Reporting.
because you guys are all accessories to this whole thing. Jay should have stopped there. Chloe should have stopped me. Ryan should have stopped me. This could all go wrong. But I'm joking, by the way. Let me just make sure I make that abundantly clear. I'm joking. I don't want to steal anything from nobody. Let's see. So back to me. I'm an Uber driver. It's a really difficult job because my name is Courtney. Like my real name is Courtney. I was simply for the embellishment of stage. People are confused as hell when I show up to pick them up, y'all. Yeah. It's weird because like I forget sometimes that I got this name and then I look like this. So I'll pull up. It's weird. It happens. I pull up and I'm like, hey, how are you doing, man? Welcome to my car. Hop on in. Yo, this lady one day looked at me after I said that, looked at her phone, looked back at me and said, nope, and closed the door in my face. That's a real thing. Yeah.
Wow.
Messed up part was, y'all, not only that she did that to my face, ouch, it was raining when she did this, yo. Yeah. Wow. This lady chose to stand outside in the rain instead of getting in the car with me. Yeah, hurt my feelings, man. Hurt my feelings for about 5 minutes because that's how long it took me to circle the block and splash her. You damn right. And that splashed her good. I splashed her good. You ever splash somebody so good that like, you kind of feel bad, but then you remember they were being a jerk to you and you're like, it shoots it. You know what I'm saying? I splashed her. She like almost drowned. She's like, she tried to yell, but it was so much water. She's like, oh man, but not the craziest reaction I ever had picking somebody up. Another time I pull up to pick someone up and they get in the car and I immediately hit them with the greeting. I'm like, hey, how are you doing? I'm Courtney. Welcome to my car. Have a good time, have a seat, whatever. This lady looked at me, y'all, and just said, are you sure? That was a real thing. Yeah. She asked me if I was sure this was my name. And I was like confused about it because I was like, what does she really mean by this? Took me a whole trip. I drop her off at home. And then it dawned on me what she really meant by asking that question. Y'all, she was implying that I stole the car. Yeah. And kept the job that came with the car I stole. I don't know if you guys are like, I don't know what kind of car thievery she's been exposed to in her life, that brothers out here stealing cars and jobs at the same time. You know what I'm saying? Honda Accords. You know how you can tell I'm not a car thief? I just refer to it as car thievery. I don't even know if y'all caught that. Yeah. Car thievery. That sounds like some kind of cool class you get at an expensive boarding school. Yo, Jay, what class you got? Art 101. Hey, Courtney, what class you got? I got car thievery. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, we out there stealing cars and doing musicals at the same time. Get off the car. Get off the car. Yeah, jazz hands. Get off the car. That kind of make you mad if you get. I'm talking about stealing a lot in this set. Maybe I need to rework this set. Damn it! I'm not gonna steal anybody's car. Okay. No, I have to steal somebody's car to make this like work. Whatever. Let's see. I'll do one last thing, and I think I'm gonna get the heck out of here because this has been fun. I really do enjoy these Zoom shows as much as I talk trash. I like it because we're giving people a little bit of happiness. I feel like with the past pandemic, the past 2 years, 2020 and 2021 were pretty rough years. I am really happy to see people figuring out ways to laugh, even if it is just logging into a comedy show online. I love it. I know that it's really rough out here. I really appreciate what I have the chance to do, which is put smiles on people's faces, because I never know what people are going through. And so I'm always grateful to have people give me the chance to put a smile on their face, help you laugh, help you find something to do instead of looking at the damn news or the scary ass social media that's out there. I almost want to tell you guys, man, if you get a chance, when you first wake up, try to not look at social media. Like for real, try not to look at social media. Don't look at the news. Find something. If you are fortunate enough to be able to get up and go outside, and they call it, I think the young kids call it touch grass. Go outside and go touch some grass. Go look at the sun. Go look at the sky. Go look at that before you start logging in and start getting, I hate to call it, but I'm going to call it what it is, programmed. What you need to be scared of, what you need to be fearful about. Just log out for a split second. I know that a lot of us have work or we have to be up on times. And me as a comic, I have to be up on times of what's going on. So I'm not going to, negate that whole thing. But my whole thing is, don't allow yourself to instantly start your day off at a deficit. And so many people I see, they wake up and they're immediately embroidered in the crazy shit that's going on in the news. It's gonna be there for 24 hours, y'all. I think the first 2 hours of your day, you can keep that to yourself, let that be sacred, and let's not start our day off on some bullshit. That's all I'm saying. That's my only little PSA. I like to tell people you have one choice in life, and that is to find something that makes you happy and that makes you smile. I really hope you guys hear that part out. Find something that makes you happy, that makes you smile. The thing that makes me happy and makes me smile is watching people fall. I love that. I do. Not enough to trip anybody, Jay. Don't judge me, Tanya. Not enough to trip anybody when I'm having a sad day. But I've been close. I've been depressed before, and I've been like, how long you think it'll take this old lady to get up? You know, like I'm just stop. Yeah, but guys, here's the deal, man. I've been Symply Courtney. I hope you guys had a good time listening to me in my musings. Look me up on anything that you can think of that has Symply Courtney on there. Remember, there's a Y instead of an I, because my kids are why I do what I do. Other than that, you guys have been an awesome audience, and I've been Symply Courtney. Y'all have a safe and wonderful rest of your evening.
Hell yeah, give it up, give it up. Symply Courtney, he hit us with the yo gabba gabba feel good at the end. God.
I wasn't expecting like a whole workshop at the end.
Yeah, that was
I liked it.
That made me want to pass the collection plate one more time.
I feel like a better person now.
I know, right? What?
Yeah, like what if instead of looking at social media, I just like wake up to a text from Courtney that's like
right. Well, I actually do try to post things on social media that uplift people. So you're not
but
too
you
wrong
said
with
not
that.
to look at the social media.
It's okay. I said not forever. I just said your first 2 hours. But I get it. Thing. Yeah.
Y'all, I'm on the East Coast. And so Rebecca's 2 time zones behind me. And I get notifications at like 5, 6 in the morning, and Rebecca's probably still up doing conspiracy shit.
Whatever. No, Nana Frost has a bedtime.
All right, okay, Nana Frost. All right, so
sorry, I didn't yes and you right there.
It's okay. It's okay.
Well, that's the court.
Thank you.
Yes. All right, we ready to keep the show going? Yes. We're gonna keep it moving. We are gonna go all the way. Are you which are you in the Bean right now? Or are you in NY?
New York.
All right,
she's in New York.
I had to double check because I didn't know if you were in town. Anyways,
true. I'm not. I was going to be, but then whatever. Anyway.
All right. This next community comes to stage. I have had the pleasure of working her with a few times. The last time we saw each other was at the Hideout Comedy, and we were doing the Queer Comedy Hour. That was a good time. That was a damn good show. And then you've been regular in Boston and New York. Please welcome to the show, Chloe Cunha. There we go. Yes.
Yay. Oh, what a lovely introduction. Thank you so much. I am delighted to be here on my couch. It's a good time. I just want to mention right off the bat, my dad is a criminal defense lawyer. So I don't know. I'm just throwing it out there. He does a lot of like drugs and murder, but I think thievery would be up his alley. I don't know. I'm just, in case anyone needs the services, I'm just a phone call away.
Art thievery?
I mean, maybe we'll talk later. we'll chat later. But yeah, no, this is fun. I've got a beverage. I know this looks like a mug, but there's definitely beer in here. So cheers. I don't have any real cups. I just have a lot of mugs. Anywho, yeah, this is fun. I'm excited. I guess I'll tell you a little bit about myself. Jay was mentioning, are you in New York? Are you in Cambridge? I actually just moved to New York from Boston area, Cambridge specifically, which is where I'm from. And I'm a gay, first of all, so that's fun. Woo! I'm the lady gay, whatever. Woo! And one thing that I really appreciate about my hometown is that they do a really cool thing for Pride Month, June, right? Is they paint the crosswalks rainbow colors, right? Which is nice. It's like the floor is lava for homophobes, you know? One wrong step, straight to hell. We'll be forced to make gay wedding cakes for all eternity. Ah! They burn the cake every time. It's hot down there. Because, you know, that's the worst part about being in hell is you'll burn the punishment cakes. I was chatting with my girlfriend the other day about female objectification, right? Feminist topic. Two women in a relationship bound to come up, right? And we actually concluded that we were both okay being objectified, but only by each other, right? That's kind of a fun little loophole, which is why now I call her, you know, my little space heater, because she keeps me warm. Oh, it's nice. And if I don't pay enough attention to her, she might start a fire. And she calls me her haunted doll, because I'm very pale and I scared her when she's I'm glad you guys enjoyed that. It's an old joke. We broke up. No, yeah, I lied to you, but it was kind of funny, so it's okay. I don't have time to unpack that. Yeah, we did. We broke up during the pandemic, which is still kind of going on. Yeah, does anybody? I'm curious. Anybody else have any pandemic breakups? I've got this in gal reviews, so I'll see you if you nod. No? Yeah, Josie. Yeah, woo! Hell yeah! Pandemic breakups. No, it's okay. It's all right. I'm honestly, I'm doing fine. And one of the big things is like we were moving different directions. Like, you know, it wasn't like nobody did anything wrong. We're just like moving different directions in life. Like literally, like I moved to New York, and she moved back to the netherworld. Okay, that sounds mean. It's not. She's just a spooky gal. She's really spooky. We met through a Ouija board. That's what happens when you flirt with the occult. Yeah, let's see. But you know, but the fun thing is I am single now, ladies. Yeah. Hey. I don't know. I don't know if there are many eligible queer bachelorettes in the crowd tonight, but just in case, you know what that means. This slice of milk available. Whatever dairy is sold. Oh, I got a hagel. Hey, oh, hi. Hey, Tanya, what's up? All right, so let me get your address now, both so Courtney can rob you and I can date you. Okay, no, I'm kidding.
Not made in heaven?
I maybe. How did you meet? Oh, you know, the Zoom comedy show. I don't know. It's a good story. I'm just saying.
I lost a couch.
Let's see. I did actually, though. I did get hit on the other day. I got hit on the other day. Yeah, by a man. Ooh. At an all-night McDonald's. Yes. At midnight. Sexy. Yeah, no, it was fine. Look, you can't see my whole body right now. I think I give a pretty gay vibe most of the time, but I don't necessarily begrudge a guy for not picking up on it. He was like super respectful. He wasn't rude or anything. He wasn't like gross. He didn't turn mean, you know. So it was like the best case scenario of getting flirted with by a guy, you know, as a lesbian. It was like, okay, it was fine. He shot his shot, no big deal. But the thing is, like, at the same time, I was at the time wearing a shirt that said Lesberado on it. Like, there were clues, is what I'm saying. There were so many clues. And it's not like he wasn't paying attention. I mean, I really feel like this guy like hyped himself up, like studied a book on like how to talk to women or something. And was like, okay, I'm gonna like compliment her. Cause like literally he like looked me up and down. He was like, oh, those are really nice shoes. And which actually, wait, I think I have them here. So hold on, I'm becoming a prop comedian. Yeah, so these were the shoes. They are nice shoes. They're also very homosexual. So he completely missed that element. And I was like, oh, thank you. Yeah, thank you for, you know, complimenting my gay shoes. And then he also went like, I like your watch. And this is, telling the time, also homosexual. Somehow in all that, he missed the giant Lesperado on my tits. So I don't know. Accidentally being very, very respectful by not reading my tits, and yet it would have both saved us time. But honestly, I can't even really, I can't be mad at the guy, because I was like buying McNuggets at midnight. So we were both making poor choices. So I kind of respect that. I do. The guy who's like, where am I gonna find love? Midnight at McDonald's. It was fun. I kind of want to try, I don't know if we're feeling it, but I kind of want to try a little bit of crowd work. I want to ask you guys something, if that's okay. And if you're too shy, it's not a big deal. We're gonna give it a try. All right, here we go. Does anyone here have weird dreams? You guys have some weird dreams? Anyone? Yeah, maybe. If you have one you can say real quick, you can just shout it out. But no worries if you don't. The rest of this joke is perfectly planned. Don't worry, I'm just pulling back the curtain. It's not really a crowd work joke. Yeah. No, that's all right. That's all right. So listen, sometimes I ask this question and an audience is a little bit less shy, not to shame you guys. No, it's fine. No, really, it's fine. You don't have to tell me your weird dreams. But no, sometimes somebody will say something and they're like, yeah, I saw my grandma, but she's been dead for a while. And I'm like, okay, that's not that weird. Like, I don't want to normal shame anybody, but that's not that weird. I mean, more like, I had a sex dream about Woody from Toy Story. Yeah. Does anyone else have a friend in you? No. Stuart's leaving. Oh no, I walked an audience member. In his own home. I'm so sorry, Stuart. Yeah, I don't know. Listen, look, we've established at this point, I don't have sexual relations with men, but if that man happens to be a toy, flexible. There's a whole industry around that. That's all I'm saying. Okay, I feel like I lost some of you. But also I might be running out of time. All right, we'll see. We'll try this. This one might be controversial. We're gonna try it. Here we go. Okay, I firmly believe that the best sexual instrument is the hand. Okay, so it's a little bit of confusion. Here we go. I'll explain it real quick. All right, couple points. First point, the hand comes in every gender, so that's progressive, right? That's nice. Second point, the hand is like versatile in shape. Like, you can do all kinds of fun things. Like, I don't know what this is, but you can do it. Right? It's like a sexual skeleton key. Right? That's fun. And then the third point is the most important one. I don't know about anybody else. I'm drinking tonight, certainly. Never heard of whiskey fingers, have you?
Oh shit.
They use fingers to measure how much whiskey you want. 2 fingers? Yes, please. 3 fingers? Ooh, okay, all right. 5 fingers, a whole fist of whiskey. Better bring the ice. And don't drive after.
A whole fist of whiskey.
Yeah. I know, it's a fisting joke. Isn't that fun? All right, wait, I might be out of time. Do I have time for one more?
You can do one more.
One more.
You can do one more.
Okay, one more. I'll do a real quick one. Okay, this one's fun. During the pandemic, that is again still happening, but during the peak isolation moment, right? A lot of people were isolated. I did something that I'm pretty proud of. I went ahead and did it. I finally wrote a screenplay. Yeah, thank you. It's called Ragunzel. It's Rapunzel, but she's jacked. Buff as Fuck. You can leave the tower anytime. That's where she keeps her exercise equipment. There's no plot. It's a work in progress. Thank you so much. This has been so fun. Yay.
One more time for Chloe Cunha. Ragunzel.
Is her hair still long?
Oh yeah, sure. Why not? Just for shit. You know?
Yeah, I guess.
I
imagine
picture her like lifting
with a braid.
Brushes it all the time,
Yeah.
right? You know?
Yeah, I
Yeah,
feel
that's
like
why
with
she's
the hair
jacked.
Is
That's
also
why
strong.
she's
Like
jacked.
the hair
Because she's just
also-
constantly brushing her hair.
Yeah. Exactly.
Just giant forearms. Cool. One more time for Chloe, everybody. Yes. We do ask if you would like to tip the comedians. We do drop a link. Anything and everything helps during these unprecedented times. So whether you throw them $1, $10, if you throw them 1,000, I really don't care. You give them a coupon off for 2 free tacos at Jack in the Box. I don't give a
Ooh,
shit.
I'll take it.
If
You
they
could
don't have,
make it-
if they don't,
You could make it funny, like 69 cents or $4.20. You could make it fun.
Rebecca, were you?
Yeah,
there were-
you
okay,
sent me
there-
69 cents once via Venmo apropos
Yeah.
of nothing.
So yes, that was from a show. So I got paid during 2020 a lot. Like, this is a true story. 2020, a lot of comics are doing Zoom shows because a lot of comedy clubs shut down. And so I did this one show. I got paid like, what, $25, because we didn't know what was happening. And so I did maybe like 10 minutes. I don't even know, but I took the $25. I was like, I'm not going to spend this. I don't know what I'm going to do. And so I just decided to give the gift of kindness. And I sent 69 cents to all of my closest friends via Venmo with the
He
caption that
decided
just
to
said,
spread
nice.
the wealth.
Yes. So
Spreading the wealth amongst us peasants with his 69 cents.
so yeah, it's
And
give
you
the
can
gift of-
too. I've dropped
Yeah.
a link in the chat. It's a link tree, and I've got all of our comedians' Twitters and Venmos. So tip
Yeah,
them
follow them
all.
on-
Tip one if you only like one. No, I'm not gonna tell you to live your
Tip
life.
'em. Yeah, let's help get Ragunzel like
Let's
We-
fund Ragunzel.
let's so we can get this show on Disney
Hollywood hero
Disney
cup.
Plus. That's
Dear
right.
okay.
Yeah.
Hello, sharks. I'm here to present to you for 20% buy-in at $10,000. I don't know. Ragunzel.
I love it. I love it. I love it. All right, let's keep this shit moving. I'm loving this vibe already. The next comedian that we have, he's coming to us all from the Central Time Zone. This man is the well, I don't know. That was a weird intro. The master of the Midwest. The man in Des Moines. Can I say that?
I'm 2 hours. I'm 2 hours from it, but yes, you can say it.
All right, fine. I just want to say it just sounded cool. The man in Des Moines. He's got he's on it. He just put out his second comedy special for self-produced and just put out his album. Please give a very warm welcome to the very funny Day Peace.
Oh, I appreciate it. I appreciate y'all. First of all, I want to start off by saying this is my first Zoom comedy show, like
Yay.
ever.
Welcome.
I did one where we shared stories and shit, but and I feel like it's only appropriate that I have a black man and a white woman be a part of this as the host because my wife is white like crystal meth. So I'm feeling very comfortable right now.
I'm glad I could create a vibe for you.
It's a
And my profile
vibe.
picture be looking like I'm kissing a spirit and shit. It just be like, "Mwah, baby." Like a nigga touched by an angel is what it looks like. So this is it's a dope vibe. Like this is stupid, but this is in my mind. Like the entire time I'm like, is anybody masturbating while we're talking? Like I don't know if that's still a thing, but like in my mind, like it should be. Like Chloe was talking about pitching a movie idea. One, I would watch it because it would be on Disney Plus, and I watch Disney Plus sadly every day. I got 3 little kids, and I've seen Encanto. We don't talk about Bruno so fucking much. So if you don't have kids, you don't understand. You don't. And now I got a 3-year-old, soon to be 4-year-old boy who is into Frozen. Like this, like don't judge me, okay? But like this is what we're doing for his birthday. His birthday is on the 28th of this month, and we're throwing him a Frozen themed birthday. And I feel like that's very fucking progressive in 2022. Like
Can I
as
come?
a black man, as a black heterosexual man, I walked my ass to I didn't walk, I drove my ass to Walmart and bought a Barbie for my 4-year-old boy. Like that shit is like, I'm like the Dwayne Wade of the Midwest. Like this shit is great for me. So. Like you push her titty, like this is stupid, but you push her titty and she sings "Let It Go." Like this, I feel good about that. Like it's a proud dad moment for me. So yeah, I got kids, and here's the funny thing about my kids. I'm not one of those like who don't like their kids. I love my babies. They piss me off just like kids do. Me and my wife decided to name our kids after celebrities. Like we thought that shit was a great idea when we did it. We got 3 kids. We have 2 boys and a girl. The oldest boy is 9 years old. And this, before I get to the joke, like I'm a little happy that we're doing this Zoom call right now because it's bedtime and daddy get to skip all that shit. Like one of my kids, he goes to sleep, but the oldest wants to get tucked in a certain way, like it's fucking like it's a hotel. Like anyway. And so my oldest is 9 and we named him Drake. We was in Tucson, Arizona, went to a Drake concert. We thought it was a great name. The problem is when you name your children after celebrities, when the celebrities in real life start fucking up, I take it out on my children. Like if Drake drop a bad album, I ground my son for no reason at all. just out of spite. Drake out here putting hot sauce in condoms. I took my son's Switch away from him for a week. Like, bitch, what are you doing? The middle child is his name is Kyrie, and the real Kyrie is fucking up the NBA season for me. Like commit, like give backs and shut the fuck up. And my 4-year-old looked at me in my eyes the other day, and he's the sweetest of my babies. He looked at me in my eyes and he was like, "Daddy, I love you." And Sports Center was on, and they ran a story about Kyrie. And I looked at him in his eyes, and I was like, "We should have named you Liam. Like, you are fucking it up for me right now, son." And my baby girl, we named her Kobe. So we always wanted to name our daughter Kobe. My wife is dumb sometimes. She she paid an extra $50 for them to tell us in advance that we were having a boy or a girl. And so she paid extra $50. I didn't know this was a thing. Like it sounds like a scam, but yeah. And I feel like they got people in like call centers. It's just 50-50. Like if we're 50% right, we keep that money. And if they're wrong, they give you back the money. So she paid $50 extra for them to tell us that our third kid was going to be a boy. And we were like, damn, we always wanted to have a girl, and we always wanted to name her Kobe. We find out from an actual doctor that we were having a daughter, and we were so blessed. We're like, we're going to name her Kobe. We got our babies. I got a vasectomy. Like, we are done. And Kobe is easily my favorite because like she can sexually assault a white woman and I still would love her. Like, you know. Wow.
Oh.
All right, so that's one where I like test the waters. But yeah, Kobe's still top 3 for me. So I'm just seeing if anybody left the show yet. Nope,
still going strong,
19,
Dave. Keep it going.
Yeah, Courtney was talking about people's breath stink, and like that's why I like masks. Like I don't know what y'all doing out there in the country, but in Iowa we still ain't wearing masks, but I be wearing them depending on where I'm going. You know, like if I'm going to Target, I'll take my shit off in between aisles. You know what I'm saying? if I wear it at Walmart, like I wear that bitch the entire time. Like it comes in handy. Like you ever walk into the bathroom and someone taking a shit, you'd like, I'd be happy my mask is on. Walmart bathrooms, I feel like they just shit and smear it on the walls. Like I swear to God, that's the worst place on earth. And it seemed like Chloe was talking about breaking up during the pandemic. Like, I don't know. Like, like I feel like during this entire time, and I'm married. During this entire time, I feel like I'm watching my friends like just going out there being all wild and shit. I feel like they've forgotten about other shit, like STDs, like pregnancies and shit. Like it's everybody got so like it's all about the COVID, like like say like you can't cough in public, or like you got something, you trying to have sex and have happy time, and a girl go down on you and she coughed and you're like, whoa, time out, bitch. Like, did you just give my balls coronavirus? Like, bitch, suck my dick on the mat through the mask. Put your mask on, suck my dick, just push it to the side. Like I feel like that's gonna be like a category on Pornhub. Just men and women wearing masks and doing oral. I would watch it. The best movie I saw last year was a movie that they remade like 4 years ago, which was Justice League, the Snyder Cut. And it was a good movie. I liked it, but I don't want that to be the new direction that Hollywood goes, where we just start remaking shit we already saw. Like, I get it. And then it makes me nervous because, like, again, I'm Black, and it's like we need Black fictional character movies and James Bond and Idris Elba. I get it, but I don't know if I feel like we need it. Like everybody flipped the fuck out about the Little Mermaid. What's her name? Ariel. Like, it's great that we're gonna get a Black Ariel, but we don't need it. I don't worry about Annie. People freaked out about Annie. Like, fuck, it's okay. It's a little girl and she's not real. If Hollywood really want to go crazy, like let's like remake movies of real people, what I'm saying, and make them Black. Like I don't know, like Passion of the Christ, played by Denzel Washington's son. Like, let's do some shit like that. I feel like, I don't know, they'll be before we get there. I feel like they're gonna like redo Star Wars. What I'm saying? Like, and everybody's gonna flip the fuck out about that. Like, they're gonna change Luke Skywalker to Dewan Moonwalker, some shit like that. You're gonna be like, Dewan, I am your father. I'm like, yeah, nigga, I know you got a tattoo of my name on your chest. I know what you, daddy. Hey, this is a lot of fun. Hey, I appreciate y'all having me. Jay kind of alluded to it. I do got a comedy album called Peace of Mind, and that's streaming. And like rappers, I wanted to do a side B. So next month for my birthday, I'm going to record like a couple additional tracks to it, and in Des Moines. So that's clear. But I appreciate y'all, man. This was a lot of fun. Keep supporting live. Oh, nope. Keep supporting comedy. However we can do it.
Woo! My God. Wait, what was his name again? Dwan Moonwalker? Yo, that shit, I ain't gonna lie, oh God. He just got a red lightsaber, just a red one, just red, like red Kool-Aid. It's just powered by those dilithium crystals, or just red Kool-Aid. That's the actual crystal. Oh my God. One more time for Dave Peace, y'all. One more time. That was it. Okay, first of all, that was his first Zoom, which is like crazy to me because you made that so natural. Zoom comedy is actually it's harder than people think. Yeah, nice set, man.
Yeah,
that was great.
Absolutely phenomenal.
Yes. All right. That was a good time. I want more Dwan Moonwalker.
Dwan Moonwalker series.
Yeah.
Where he only shows up for 4 episodes. You know what? We're not going to talk about it.
Okay,
We're not
there
going
we
to
go.
talk about it.
There we go. There we go.
Not gonna get into it right now. I'm just saying if it's called the Book of Boba Fett. Anyway.
All right, y'all. We have our fourth comedian of the night.
Is she here? She made it?
She has made it through traffic. She has come through. I had the pleasure of working with this comic earlier in my career when I started in Utah, and she came out for a show that I had from Vegas at the time. It was just really cool. She crashed on my couch, and just good people all around. She's got a great book called "You Ain't Nothing But a Bitch with a Wig On," which I will be purchasing right after this set. Ladies and gentlemen, please give a warm welcome to Shanna Christmas.
Woo!
So I took a poop during somebody's set. Somebody was asking about. Dave was like, "Anybody jacking off?" I'm like, literally taking a poop, but I'll wait until like. I was trying to make a salad. Like I was like, I had time, I can eat. I was like, I'll make a salad. I'm like, I gotta poop, and so I had to go poop. My salad's kind of soggy now. It didn't work out. I'm dating a white person, so that's bad. Dating a white dude right now is not the best time, since January 6th. You know what I mean? Just like not. I missed my window on peak whiteness when it was great. Now it's like, wow, you're a criminal. Okay, cool, nice. I remember watching the insurrection. I was looking at him like, are you about to join them? Do you like this shit? Are you about to make like, yes, my brethren? It's terrifying. Yeah. It's okay, like dating white people, like it's fine. It's not nothing to like tell anybody about really. I feel like when he talks about me, people are like, wow, you have a black girlfriend, wow. And when I'm like, I'm dating a white guy, they're like, oh, okay. Like no one's excited about like, ooh, they're not curious. They're just like, okay, are you happy? You know what I mean? It's just like, did he try to murder you yet? Are you okay? It's just fine. And he's a nice white man. He's not like a problematic white. He's not like a mass shooter, and he's not Chet Hanks. You know what I mean? Chet Hanks is like obviously Rita Wilson's son. That's not Tom. We are not claiming to him. That is not Tom Hanks' child. Okay, Colin is fine. Okay. My man's a good white man. He does his best to not. I get a lot of flack sometimes from the black community for dating a white dude. Mostly black men, they have a problem with it, and it's like I don't really care, but it's just so strange. I'm like, why don't you want to date a black man? I'm like, I don't know. I just like getting head a lot. You know what I mean? I just the amount of service and guilt that comes with the white man feeling bad for stuff. It's just so much better. You know what I mean? You just get better quality head, You know what I mean? So that's where I'm coming from with it. And I've dated all kinds of men. This is my first white person I've actually dated in my entire life. And everybody's like so mad. I'm like, I fucked plenty of black dudes. I went to a black college, nothing but black dick the whole time. The last black guy I dated was married. You guys had a problem with that. You're like, you can't keep up with your rules, okay? I don't know what else to do. So now I'm just dating this white dude. And as many black people know, when you get around, if you're like the only black person around white people, especially like family or something like that, they get really, curious and comfortable with asking questions. And I remember one time at the house, I was getting drunk with his family and somebody asked me about black on black crime. Ooh. She was like, why do black people always kill each other? I don't understand. And I was like, I don't know why white people kill everybody.
Damn.
Yeah, and then after that, there was no more conversation. We kept on drinking wine. Black on black crime is a myth, everybody, in case you guys didn't know. You just kill your neighbors. So if you live nearby whites, they just call it crime. Okay, so. But white people do have a grudge. You guys do hold grudges. You guys are specifically killing people with a purpose. You know what I mean? Like, remember that guy who drove 11 hours across Texas to kill Mexicans at Walmart? Like, you know how angry you have to be at a group of people to gas up twice? That's a long drive. What are you playing in your car to keep yourself angry for 11 hours? It's definitely not Mark Anthony. It's not, you know what I mean? Like, how are you mad for 11 hours? Like, if I even get to my car, I'm like, it's not worth it. I'll see you when when Black people fight, it's like on site. When I see you again, we'll continue this beef. But I'm not gonna drive all over the place to fight you. No. If I see you at church, then we throw in hands. Okay. But it's more convenience factor. You know, turns out we are lazy. Okay. Thanks for laughing at all that. So therapy last year. I started going to therapy last year because I had the poor people's insurance and I could afford to go. And I had to work through a lot of like stress and trauma and anxiety and stuff like that. I had a lot of PTSD. A couple of years ago, I was sexually assaulted by a comedian, and no one cares because he's not funny and he's poor. And it took me like a really long time to come forward about it because it's really embarrassing because he has a lisp. Oh my God. You know what I mean? He's just like the worst. No one with a lisp is a good person. You know what I mean? Like, that's probably your rapist. Red flag ignored. But you know, it took me a while to come forward about it until I read somewhere that people like that tend to prey on the highly intelligent. So if you haven't been assaulted yet, the people, when this kind of thing happens, I really get upset about women who are like rape. You always hear a woman that's like, "You've never tried that with me." I'm like, "Because you're a dumb bitch. That's why." Not a challenge. It's no work for him to get you to do dumb shit. Here you are defending a rapist. Like, that's not what he's here for. He's here for the fucking chase. Okay, very smart. Oh, I love that joke. It's so great. I used to work in healthcare. I guess I do. I don't. During the pandemic, I left healthcare for a little bit and went to HVAC school. Have you guys heard of that? Wow.
Yeah.
No way. Yeah.
Plumbing, heating, and cooling.
You all just open your windows for air. That's what you guys do there. Weird. Burning fire and shit at your house. Yeah, I do. HVAC is heating, ventilation, and air conditioning. I went to school, trade school, finished school, and started working. And it's weird. You know, like sometimes you go to a person's house and you know they've got like "Don't tread on me" flags hanging up in the window. And you know, in healthcare, you deal with like crazy people and they're racist or whatever, but at least they're naked and vulnerable. You know what I mean? Like, got an advantage. You know what I mean? There's no gun on your bedside. You know what I mean? You just like booty out, dick out. I got this. You know what I mean? But coming to your house feels a little bit more intimidating. You know what I mean? And one time I went to somebody's house and he had a Blue Lives Matter little banner in the window, and his floor mat said, "Patriots welcome." And I was like, "Can I come in? Like, what is this? Am I allowed to come into this house? Like, you clearly don't like white people, and you patriots? What does that mean? Like, America's fine, but I'm not like a patriot. Like, do you want your heat to be fixed, sir? I'm confused. You know what I mean? It's been challenging. So I went back to healthcare. Turns out there's ladders involved. Did you guys know this? They put you on ladders. Being deathly afraid of heights. What? Pretty scary stuff. I don't know how long I've been going. Is anybody timing me?
You got about 1 more minute.
Okay, cool. I'll pitch my book. So like,
Actually,
Jason
yeah,
said,
you can do 1 or 2. Yeah, just do you.
Whatever,
Queen.
just vibe.
I'm actually done talking because I want to eat my salad. Like Jay said, I do have a book. I wrote it about my healthcare experience. Is this backwards for you guys?
No,
No,
no.
that's-
It's called "You Ain't Nothing But a Bitch with a Wig On." It's pretty much like a comic book about my healthcare experience. You know, there's white people saying weird stuff about ice cream and Racist, you know. There's a cute one of an old man asking me if I can do that on my back because I was dancing in the hallway. Little pervert action. Filled with great stories and, you know, and a little inside look into what it's like being an occupational therapist around your grandma. She's a bitch. And get this on my website, shannachrismas.com or nothingbutaBitchBook.com. Or you can just Venmo me some money and then send me your address and I'll mail it out to you. And I'll sign it because I'll be famous one day. Famous. Thanks so much.
Well, hell yeah. One more time, Shanna Christmas, y'all. Let her hear. Hell yeah. Go get that book. Go cop that shit. That shit.
I didn't know it was a comic book. Like, okay, yes, obviously. Pictures.
This is definitely
please.
It's a very easy
right?
read.
Yes.
This is definitely going on our recommends for Geek Show.
Recommend stations.
Right.
Damn, that was so funny. I hope your salad's okay.
What kind is it? Is it a
Greek?
Greek?
What are you working with?
I bought like those little pre-made like Caesar. Listen, I don't do fruits and vegetables. So listen,
Neither, that's why I'm asking.
It doesn't have nutritional value. I don't give a fuck. Okay, it's a fucking iceberg, and I don't care. And so that's what I have.
You're like one of those doctors that smokes, like an ER.
Yes. I mean, I do exercise, and then when I first came home, I had like 3 of those Forever Shares chocolates from Valentine's.
Everything in moderation.
And now I'm gonna have a salad. So whatever.
Yeah, there's no rules to this shit. Yeah, like I'm with you. I do that. I'll go to the gym, I'll go train, and then I'll come home and drink way too much tequila and eat a pizza. And I'm like, I don't know. I like
you guys
go
to the gym. I just eat poorly all the time without the gym part.
Well, your hair looks great.
It's not what? It's not great. My liver hurts.
Well, we're just folks taking care of folks. Well, all right. Well, we are down to our final comic of the night. This has been a great time. Like I said earlier, if you'd like to tip or buy books, whatever, there's a link to in the chat. Follow all of our comedians on their respective social medias. Support them all. This is how we keep this show going. I'm trying to keep this show going for the people that aren't leaving the house and want to still be entertained. So this is you know, that's why I said it means a lot that y'all coming out and support. So thank you to the comics. Thank you to everybody in attendance. So without further ado, we're gonna get to the final comedian of the night. I love this guy. I actually just worked with him last week. Yeah, just saw him last week. We were at the Sam Adams Tap Room in Boston, a wonderful new room that is popping up in Boston. He has an album out that you should also check out. He's very funny. He teaches comedy. He gives comedy. Please give a warm welcome to the very funny Dan Crone.
All right, drop everything, everybody. I like that somebody named David left. It's tough to do Zoom shows because you can see the people's names as they leave the room. It's let me get to gallery mode. I don't want to see my dumb face. All right, good to be by myself. I've been watching the show from the green room. It's this room right over here. Have it all to myself, but it smells like weed. Okay, I'll be honest. I wasn't watching the show. I was watching the Celtics lose versus the Pistons, and I'm not in a great mood right now. But let's do it.
Yeah.
All right. I know it. It was tough. We just lost our streak. All right. Enough of that. I got jokes. It's good, though. It's good. Zoom shows are weird. It's kind of like getting into bed with jeans on, like uncomfortable. We'll have fun, though. Sweet. I mean, it's been a weird couple years, guys. Are we still pulling down the monuments? Because I took down Ronald McDonald the other day. You can tell my sanity in the pandemic from my Amazon purchase history. Yeah. Like a year ago, I bought a survivalist radio. It's got a hand crank. It's solar powered in case the grid goes down. And last week, I bought tiramisu Oreos. There's, guys, a ton of pandemic purchases, right? I bought a gun, a thermometer gun. It's got a scope and a silencer. I'm on my front porch, like 98 degrees. I hate that. I've been wearing my mask, nothing else. Masks are weird, right? It's the breathing faces we make underneath the masks are even weirder, right? If you took the mask away, I'm walking down the street like Czar. Yeah. Anybody into astrology?
Woo!
Why?
'Cause I'm a white woman.
That is the best answer, actually. But honestly, though, where were you in the last like 2 years? Nothing in the stars about what we're currently going through?
For me, I can't
what's
speak
the-
for you.
No, I mean, like, what's the vaccine eligibility for Capricorns? It doesn't exist. Were you getting like subtle hints in your horoscopes in January 20th that this was all going to go down? Like, new professional development opportunities might come in an interesting way. Hope you like puzzles and masturbating. Corporate gigs, I just say puzzles, but whatever. Yeah, I got really bad insomnia in the pandemic. Here's what I do, though. I get up, I check on the baby, and then I realize I don't have a baby, and that really relaxes me. Good strategy. Some online therapy. Hey, should I drop my therapist if I've been talking to her on Zoom and I can see she's looking down at her phone?
Mm.
It's covered by health insurance, so I just look down at my phone, but then sometimes I text her, look up. I remember the first time I went into therapy, I overthink everything. She was like, do you want the couch or the chair? I was like, I hate my parents. They're okay, actually. They're doing good. They're on season 7 of CNN. I dropped that joke, but I did it for Zoom. So just for you guys. I remember the first, again, therapy. She brought a therapy dog in like she needed backup. That's how messed up I am. The dog didn't even do anything. He just sat on the couch with me. I was like, you're doing nothing for me, buddy. But then I pet the dog in the head, and the dog looked at me and said, that'll be $125. Yeah. I'm a big overthinker. You guys overthinkers? Yeah, that's my curse. We get a bad rap, though. Nobody talks about underthinkers. Oh, he just doesn't have enough thoughts. He's thoughtless. He's without thought. It's from my upcoming joke, a tag too far. Anyway. The Zoom show is not getting me prepared for the weekend. I'm doing a couple things I'm not normally going to do. But here's the thing with overthinking. Like, eventually one of my many thoughts is going to be the right one. That's what I'm banking on. And I'm just grasping at thoughts. I don't know what's wrong and what's right. Should I go back to school? Maybe I should invest more. Another hot dog. Yeah, that's the one. Yeah. Apparently not, though. I don't know if you guys heard about this, that there's studies on hot dogs that every hot dog takes 35 minutes off your life. Yeah. I don't trust the science. It seems rushed. I'm just going to do my own research. They were conducting these studies in the middle of a pandemic. We have the resources for this. That's crazy, right? Bob, give me the reports about the effect of antibiotic treatments on my desk by noon. Carol, find out the connection by the high positivity rates and kids going back to school. Bill, what are you working on? Hot dogs, sir. The only joke I like to do, honestly. The pandemic's changed me. I'm a morning person now. Yeah. Whole part of the day I was ignoring. Yeah, I love lying in my bed looking at my phone for 4 hours. I know how much to somebody left. There we go. See, right? That's like if you were at a theater and like you wouldn't see somebody walk out and then they would yell their name. I hope to one day play bigger Zooms. Nice. All right. We're all right. So yeah, I know how much time I waste on my phone because of my screen time report every Sunday. iPhone users, yes. Droid users, just get an iPhone and stop screwing up our group text with your green bubbles. Screen time report. At least tell me I'm pretty first. Something, right? Communication is out the door. DMs, texting, terrible, right? Internet is ruined. Internet addiction is terrible. I was reading an article about internet addiction on the internet. It's addictive. Here's how I know communication is screwed up. My mom told me she doesn't have thyroid cancer from the chat feature of Words with Friends. I responded with excellent. I got the triple word score with the X. It's pretty nice. Oh man, it's tough, man. It's tough. Like, here's another thing. Like my Apple Watch, I love it. It, like, somebody was talking about a breakup before. So this, like, my Apple Watch, it gives you like positive affirmations. Like, it tells you like you did it. Like, keep it going. Put your pants back on. Things like that. I was in the middle of like a 4-hour breakup in a hotel room. It was like 10% sex, 80% arguing, 10% room service. So it actually was going okay. But anyway, I finally break up with her. She leaves me in the hotel room alone. I'm overthinking everything. Was this the right decision? I get up from bed. My watch vibrates. I look down. My watch says, "You did it." True story. Can't make that up. Apple Watch is crazy. Like, when they sold it to me, they were like, "It's great, man. It's great. You don't have to do this anymore. You just do this." You just cut nothing in half, I think, right? We're getting lazier and lazier. Here's how lazy I am. Maybe you can relate to this. I own an electronic toothbrush, but I also own a regular toothbrush that sometimes I use when I'm too lazy to use my electronic toothbrush. Does that make any sense? That sometimes I walk in the bathroom and I look at that thing and I'm like, not today. Like sometimes I want to go acoustic, get back to my roots. That's like she owns a vibrator, but maybe she'll have sex with me instead. Is that what it's like? Please don't answer that. I worked at the Apple store as a joke / midlife crisis. 1 second you're on NBC, the next second you're in a mall selling iPads. It's a real cult. I mean, I'm probably going to get sued eventually. I remember the guy who hired me, he was like, "Dan, 2001, what's the first thing that you think about?" And I was like, September 11th? For some people, sure. I don't know, Dan, that 2001 was the very first Apple retail store. And I was like, are you fucking kidding me, nerd? You know that term, never forget? It's not for a computer store opening. He was really selling me on everything. Oh, it's great. The benefits are incredible. It's like a family here. I've been here for years. Oh my God. They matched fundraisers. My wife had a fundraiser. They matched it. The stock options are incredible. Oh my God. It's great. You get all these discounts. It's insane. And then I left and just to check up on it. I came back a couple months later and they were like, "Oh, he quit." Thought he was a lifer. How am I doing on time? I set my timer and then I didn't.
You're
2
good.
minutes, sir.
Oh, nice. Okay, cool. No, you guys are nice. Thank you guys for providing a nice Zoom space. Yeah. I'll leave you guys with this and then I'll press end meeting. That's probably what I'll do. Here's what I'm overthinking. I need feedback. Overthinking this. My dad just retired. He gave me his car, which I originally said no to because it is a luxury automobile. Rhymes with Alexis. It's 11 years old. But I get paid in food, people. Like sometimes. I am not a Lexus person. But now I'm overthinking my car because I didn't care about my old car. And now I care about this car. Like there were some guys leaning on my car and I went and took a drive to nowhere just to get them to stop leaning on it. All right, guys, headed out. Gonna drive around the block a couple times. Hopefully you're not here when I get back. It's weird when somebody gives you a gift and that becomes your net worth. Do you ever have no food and no money, so you just go to bed? Yeah. It's tough with the money. I mean, here's the thing, and this is the last thing I'll say is that I don't like telling people I'm a comedian because it just gets you in the worst conversation. So here's what I do. I tell people that I'm a writer. It seems to extinguish any kind of follow-up question. But it backfired on me the other day. This kid's like, "Oh, yeah? What do you write?" And I was like, "Tragedy." And that's my time. You guys have been very fun. Thank you so much for having me. What a great group here.
There we go. Yes. One more time for Dan. Thank you, Dan. Good to see you, man.
Yeah. Thanks for having me.
Real quick, I realized at that Sam Adams show that we did together, I got fucking tanked that night. You guys don't understand.
Free Sammys. So that's why.
Yeah, this was the beer can but like that's a standard beer can.
I think
And
it was like this.
they had, the things, it was
Girthy.
like a tall, it was a tall, girthy boy. It was like yeah, it was a tree trunk. Yeah,
This thing was huge. Yeah. What a show. They got it's a new monthly show there. Yeah.
it was a good time. So yeah, good place to get fucked up. I don't even drink beer, but I'm not a beer guy, and I got fucked up at that show. So that was a good time for me. Thank you so much, Dan. And thank you to all the comedians that you saw. This was good. Rebecca.
Yeah. Hey, real quick, before we wrap this up, there is a dog in your background. And the rule was you have to show it.
Oh my God.
Ooh, that's true.
Oh, he just looked just when you said that.
Ooh.
What a superstar.
Wilson hates this right now. He's been driving me nuts this entire time, but he hates this.
Oh, does he
Aw.
does he hate being on camera or just
It's not
He
No,
hates
it's-
Zoom comedy.
hacks, all of you. It's just- no, he honestly he's just he is my wife is not home at this current moment. She's coming home from rehearsal, and so I'm the only adult that's playing, and Dad's on the Zoom show, so he's like, take my black ass outside, I have to pee. So
Oh,
Aw.
poor baby.
let's see. Come on. Let's do it. Let's show them who you are.
Nice.
My
Oh
brother
my God, what a
Winston.
Aw.
Aw.
Hey, buddy. Oh,
Yeah.
That's fantastic.
He's so happy.
thank you. Hey, he's so
Perfect.
happy. He's all right. There you go, buddy.
Aw.
I know you hate being picked up. There you go.
His
All right,
bladder
guys.
explodes.
I know, right? I hope y'all had a good time for real. We left the link in the comments, as we said. Yes, please follow, support these comics any way you can. Not everybody's traveling, so we can't necessarily get on the road. A lot of us used to be on the road, and now we kind of confined to a region. So that's part of the reason why I did this show is just to really just link up with some comics that I probably won't be able to see much because of just the way things are. So that's really why we do the show. And Rebecca, I'm waiting for her to return to comedy soon. This is also.
Oh, is this not it?
Yeah.
Oh my God. You can't just bring a PowerPoint presentation to every show.
Did people laugh?
Yes, they did. Okay, fine. But all right, fine. I just don't want Britain fucking with us right now. Okay, I don't want the UK messing with us all because
They're fine. They're distracted with Ukraine.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
Today is Wednesday. Did it go down?
No, it was a
No,
lie.
they lied. They said, "Oh yeah, we definitely took 7,000 troops back. Don't even worry about it." And everybody else is like, "Bish, I don't think so."
Oh, so they were
Wait, it was
bluffing.
supposed to be today?
Yes, it's supposed to be Wednesday, and I was so
What?
confused, like what time.
Okay.
Why
are you talking
about this like
this?
Facebook event?
Here's what happened, though. I think I know what you're talking about. What happened is the Ukrainian president was like, "Yeah, we heard we'll be attacked today," except those who actually speak Ukrainian know that he was not actually saying that, but like American press reported it as like, "Oh my God, Ukrainian president said this," because they don't have any like actual like Ukrainian translators, I guess.
Right.
And then it became a whole thing, and then everybody else was like, "No, you idiots!" And he never said this.
This is
That
why I
is
was telling y'all not to wake up and look at social media. Okay.
But
Hello.
That's
This is why I've
right.
been freaking the hell out.
But also
I meant-
consider this. Maybe Putin is waiting until the Olympics are over because he doesn't want to take
Maybe.
away from China's big day. Think
Right.
about it.
Just saying.
Oh my God! See, this is why
saying.
y'all need to listen to This is why y'all need to listen to Geek Show and listen to Rebecca's crazy but
Or,
lovable
no, honestly,
conspiracy
you got to
theories.
come back here because they don't let me go on for this long.
I'm in. Rebecca, I'm in. I'm like, yo.
yeah.
Hologram,
Honestly,
hologram queen coming.
yes. Follow Rebecca on
Turn
Twitter
Tupac.
because honestly, it's some of the best. You get best conspiracy theories, or like she ate an entire pizza and like she wants to tell you about it.
Not
That's
in that order. Or who knows?
So, no, thank you all so much. Becca, you have anything before we? shake
No,
on
I
that
just
end?
want to say thank you so much to all the comedians who came out today and who even if you hate doing Zoom, like I think this was fun. And if you know, Day, I know it was his first time. He crushed it.
No, can I just say real quick, thanks for having me and thanks for it being a good first time. So I appreciate y'all.
we
This
tried
is
to be
dope.
gentle.
It was
I don't
very
like this. I don't like this. End all. Leave meeting.
Thanks, everybody.
Thanks for
Goodbye.
The hostess.
Bye, everybody. Be safe,
Bye.
everyone.
All right.
Good
Take
night.
care. Take care. Take care.